Welcome back to ESPN. I'm your host, Nate Gunderson.
And I'm Gigi, bringing you your spring sports on today's ESPN.
So far this year, the softball team is 2-2 with two extremely close losses. The team is led by senior captain Riley Irby, who is the only senior on the team. This week, the team is playing in the Sunflower League Invitational starting Thursday and will take on Spring Hill at 6:30. The next day, the team will seek revenge against Topeka High School at Olathe at 11:30. Topeka has knocked the Eagles out in the first round of the state playoffs last year, and also the year prior they defeated the Eagles in the state title game. Let's make sure to show out in hordes and support our Eagles as they get revenge.
Let's take a look back on our great wrestling season. It was full of individual standouts, but every woman on the team will remind you that they are a team. Mia brings us the story.
The girls wrestling team's best season yet, with second place Haley Conley and state champ Kaylin Hitchcock, and their teammates giving it their all this season.
My name is Zuleima, Zuleima.
It's Kaylin, Kaylan.
Alex.
How do you spell it?
Alex.
I'm a senior.
I'm a sophomore.
I was on JV.
My hardest match was probably my state finals match last year. It's probably the best competition I'd had back then, and I think that I learned a lot from it.
The very last meet we had in Washburn, the girl that, what'd she do? She just punched me in my face, and I lost to her.
My first ever wrestling match, I got smushed by a guy and I tapped out because I couldn't breathe.
I displaced 2 of my ribs.
I think I sprained my ankle one year.
I started officially wrestling in 6th grade.
It's my first year.
This is my first year on the team.
Yeah, my first year I was wrestling all guys. But then I was like, I got to work up from this, so I was like, I'm not going to be a loser, so I stuck with it. Now you wrestle all girls, so it's fine.
It was a really fast-growing sport for women, and there were a lot of opportunities for scholarships, so I thought it would be a smart sport to join, plus it looked fun.
Can't really wrestle without a lot of confidence because you need to know that you're going to do well, and you can't go into a meet or a match thinking you're going to lose or else you will.
Just stay positive, because if you think about the negatives and let the negatives get to you, it hurts your performance.
I thought it was a great experience. I think everybody got along really well at points, and then it just made me feel good.
It was a really good experience. A lot of the girls were really supportive compared to other teams and other sports I've been in.
So before my match, I had just mentally prepared myself that it was going to be a tough match and a tough battle for the whole 6 minutes. So when you get out there on the mat, you got to stay positive and do the things you know how to do. So after I got that first takedown, I felt pretty confident and just knew that the match was kind of under control and I had it.
I feel healthier. I wasn't very consistent at the gym, and now afterwards I feel more encouraged to go to the gym.
It's made a very big impact in who my friends are and who I value.
After a win, I look back on the things I did well, and after a loss, I look at the things I could improve on so that in the room I can work on those things to get better.
My biggest regret? I don't know, I feel like I could have tried harder, and the regret kind of comes after the meet itself.
My biggest regret was not making it onto the varsity because I didn't cut down fast enough.
It can be overwhelming at times, but it's also good at the same time. I feel really grateful and stuff like that with all the congratulations and stuff I've got. I just feel thankful that everyone's kind of recognizing the success and the hard work I've put in this season.
Yeah, I really wish I did it junior year.
Not really. My wrestling partner actually told me that I made her better this year by working with her, so I think it's a win-win for both of us because we're both getting something out of it.
Again, it boosts your confidence. It makes you feel good. You get a lot of friendships through it. You get to know more people, and you really get to test your limits.
You have to be really mentally tough, and you can't have the type of attitude that allows you to quit easily.
This has been Mia with E! News.
All right. The boys and girls track season has also kicked off. Last week, the boys 4x100 meter dash relay team consisting of Jason and Josh Parrish, as well as Christian Harris and Michael Conseco, took first at the Olathe meet. Junior Reagan Foster also broke the school record in the 400-yard dash with a time of 58.57. It's a parade inside my city, yeah!
We're talking about the recent controversy surrounding NBA superstar Ja Morant. Justin and BR give us the updates on the situation.
Ja's back in action. NBA superstar Ja Morant has found himself in some hot waters recently. While this may be painting his image in a negative light, people don't know his humble beginnings. Ja Morant had no offers at the end of his high school senior year, despite averaging 27 points, 8 rebounds, and 8 assists. Finishing his career at Crestwood High School, all-time leading scorer with 1,679 points. Despite all this, received no offers because of his size. He was constantly underestimated throughout his whole life and just needed a chance. He got that chance. He went to an open gym at Murray State. A coach realized how talented he was and could jump out the gym. He left that day with a scholarship. He would later lead Murray State to an NCAA tournament while averaging 21 points a game. This led him to being the second overall pick in the NBA draft, getting drafted by the Memphis Grizzlies. But back on topic, Ja Morant has been trending, but not in a good way. He went on Instagram Live and had a little gun in his hand, and this got him suspended for 8 games. This was quickly the topic in the sports world, and everyone thought he was going to get suspended for the rest of the season. Morant came out on ESPN regarding the incident, claiming the gun wasn't his, but one of his securities. He also claims he went to therapy and tried to resolve his anger issues. Morant stated on the Jalen Rose ESPN interview, his choices were poor and he deserved all the negative comments on him. This will change his actions, and he wants to be a good role model for the kids looking up to him.
It's a parade inside my city, yeah. It's a parade inside my city, yeah. Shaking, giving, emo, counting, product of the feed. Flag green to cut, I watch, I cut up like Surrender, yeah. I'm in this bitch, you want me dead.
The Soaring Eagles baseball team has started off red hot. They are currently sitting at 5-2 on the season with wins over Bishop Miege, Olathe East, Lawrence, Topeka Seaman, and Mill Valley. Leading the pack for Eagles has been team captain and ace pitcher Jack Wilson. I'm Nate Gunderson.
And I'm Miranda Lopez. This is your ESPN.